Hi, and welcome to Tea with Lamika. What is going on today? I am so late. I was supposed to have tea with you guys on Thursday, but let me tell you what happened. So, Thursday, my girlfriend Aretha came in town, and when I started the group Bitches Be Swapping, oh God, what, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, I met so many wonderful people, and a few of the people that I had actually I was friends with them on Facebook before the group, but I made the group because I want to create a group for women to swap and to have really good swaps. Kind of almost like have a little family. You have a little tight knit community and whatnot. So yesterday, Aretha came here, and she was from the original group Bitches Be Swapping, and I'm not an owner of that group anymore. So please don't ask me if you can join because you need to get in there another way. But we met up with everyone that came are part of that group. Aretha, Ginger, Teresa, um, Sharita, Vernetta, myself, and Chris was there. The only other person that came was Ginger's friend. I believe his name was Robert, and he came along with us as well. But we met in DC, and Chris and I took the metro down. Because at first I was going to drive, but I really wanted to take the metro, but I don't know how to take the metro. So luckily, Chris lives here in Maryland like I do, and she was like, "Hey, I'll come over there with you and we can ride down." And it was so great. She was showing me things on the way down, helping me, to understand it. So I'm like, "Hey, maybe I can do this." So we went down there. We went to Chinatown, and we went to a restaurant called Vapiano's. I'm not a Italian food person. Like, I don't care for Italian food. It's not my. Yes, I love pizza, but that's different. I had ordered a calzone. I was not too crazy about the calzone. I don't know what it was, but maybe it's the real way to make calzones, but I'm used to Pizza Hut way. I'm sorry, I like my crust buttery like and a little olive oil on there, a little bit of some sea salt or something. I mean, come on, that's the way I like it. So I was not a fan of that. Aretha had the pizza. She was sitting next to me actually, so I had one of her slices of pizza. It was actually freaking good. So I was like, I should have been getting that in the first place. Anyway, we had lunch there for a while. It was really fun. Aretha brought us some things. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Show you the bag that Aretha brought me from California. Yes, this is so my personality. And she had some little, things in here for us and stuff. We took a lot of pictures. This guy who, I wouldn't say he was our waiter, but his name was Craig, and he serenaded us. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that. And I posted that video up, and it was just really fun. Then after that, we went to walk Renetta back to her job because she works right across the street from the building museum. So we all decided to go into the building museum. She showed us how to get there, and we walked around for a little bit, took a couple of pictures and whatnot. Very nice museum. And then we got back on the metro, and Ginger, Teresa, and Robert went. We all rode on one part of the metro. Then we got off, and they stayed on so they could go back to where they live. Well, it was really nice to meet everybody. I already had met Aretha before because I seen her at CHA when I was out there. And then of course, Sharita, you've seen her in my videos. Renetta, She's around me, Chris is around me. But Ginger and Teresa, they were the two people that I, really wanted to meet because I had never met them before. So it was really, really nice to see them. So look, Ginger and Teresa, if you're watching, hey girls, it was so nice to meet you guys. Oh my gosh. What else? Then let me see. After we left, when we were on the metro, we met up with, I think his name is Chongo or Chongor, something like that. I'm just gonna call him Chong, okay? But he was with Aretha, and she that's like her play son or whatever, and he was with her and and of course he wasn't with us, but we all came back here to Maryland to my house, and Aretha wanted to see my craft room. We were stuck in traffic. Oh my gosh. So it was all of us in the car. Then we left from here and we took them back to where they were staying at the National Harbor. And then we met Herb. Oh my God, he is so freaking funny. Like, I could sit there and listen to him all day long talk. This dude is just the funniest, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. And so, after that, we ended up eating dinner, and we just hung out with them and stuff. It was just really, really fun. We had a great time. And then we took Sharita home, and then we came home. So it felt like it was a Friday, not a Thursday. It really did. It felt like it was a Friday. So we really had a good time. We're meeting up with them again on Saturday. But let me tell you my tea for today. And you guys have to tell me what you think about this. So I was talking to Mark, right, the other day. And Mark loves to listen to Howard Stern. Do any of you guys listen to Howard Stern? Or do you know who I'm talking about? Because he's a shock jock. Okay, so Howard Stern, on his radio show, I don't have the specifics, but I can tell you what Mark told me. There is a guy who is getting charges brought up against him for having sex with his wife who has dementia. Yeah, you heard me right. She has dementia, and he's being brought on charges against that. So the first thing I'm like, how? Wait, what? Like, how do you... Wait a minute, he's married to her? Wait a minute, he's having sex with her and she has dementia? Okay, must be a child. Must be the child that's doing... I mean, like, what? So apparently she was married before, and her and her first husband, I guess, divorced. And I could be wrong about this, but this is her second husband she was married to. And I'm assuming it's the kid from probably the first marriage is bringing these charges about. I mean, because I can't see the mom, and she has dementia, bringing the charge. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wondering, like, what do you think about that? Like, is this even possible? I mean, could this be thrown out in court? What would you say if your grandfather was still having sex with your grandmother and she has dementia? Would you be like, let them have fun? Or would you be like, no, you're violating her? Like, because here's the deal. I don't know of any parent in their right mind, let's get that right, in their right mind that discusses their sex life with their child. I mean, like, do you sit up there and say, hey, I like it when your father eats me out? I'm sorry I had to say it like that, but that's just how I'm gonna, say it to you. Or do you not have that conversation at all? Because the first thing I was starting to think as well, I mean, not the first thing, but another thing that I was thinking was, okay, could it be he's sodomizing her? And they found out he's sodomizing her? Was there something that, like what? And then I said, but wait, what if they did stuff like that when they were wish she was in her right mind, and so that is familiar to her. What if when they're going to have sex or they're intimate, she is familiar with who he is? At that moment, because dementia and Alzheimer's is so freaking close, it's ridiculous. Mark's mother has dementia, so even though she didn't talk that much, she does talk, and she does recognize Jill. She recognizes them when they come and see her, and she even recognizes me. She may not can say my name per se, but she knows who I am. So, like with Alzheimer's, like my grandmother had Alzheimer's. She did not know who we were. You know what I'm saying? So, what could this woman recognize him in that moment? Or is he forcibly raping her? Because they didn't say that. They just said he was having sex with her. And he's still married to her. Is it wrong for him to do that? Is it right that maybe, or should he just say, you know what, my wife has dementia, I'm just going to get me some from someone else? It's kind of breaking the laws of being married to somebody, but what do you do in that situation? I want to hear from you guys, because I want to know, baby. Give me that tea, okay? Tell me what you think about this, because, it's a real deal. It's a real situation, and I just don't know how I would feel. Like, if I had dementia, I don't know what I would do in it. Would I want to? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, my gosh. So, please, over the weekend, tell me what you think. I want to know, okay? What else? Everybody's been liking my hair. You like my hair? I'm telling you, honey, I love my hair. Oh my gosh. I can't say her name. Ocean. I can't say her name. The river Ocean. Anyway, I'll leave her information below, her Facebook page. You guys can get into contact her if you're in the DMV area. But I love the way she did my hair. This is so people can stop asking me a question, okay? It is called Marley hair. That's what it's called. And that's what I have in my head at the moment. So you can quit asking me. And yes, it is crocheted in. Yes, it looks like my real hair. And guess what? I'm gonna let other people think that it is. I really don't care. But I am loving it. I'm loving all this bigness, And I could have it up like that. There's just so much, I could be doing to it. I can have it all like that. Make it look like a big puffy afro. Oh, it's opposite when you're looking on here. But gosh, this hair, I'm loving it. Yeah. So anyway, please let me know what you guys think. Oh, this hair is really getting them in my face right about now. Sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have messed with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really want to know. Do you think it's wrong for him to be having sex with his wife who has dementia? And I don't know how old he is, so please just, if you find a story, child, school me on it. Tell me what the deal was. But I'm just going by little bare facts that I do have, what my husband told me, and I just want to get an opinion at this point. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll make sure that Monday I have some fresh tea for you guys. And let me tell you, the manufacturer messed up on my stamp sets. And so one of my stamp sets that was supposed to be sorority actually came with the images from Kinky Girl. So it has Kinky Girl and sorority on this stamp set. I am selling this stamp set for $5 shipped. I think when you go on my website, I have a coupon on there. The coupon code is mistake. It can only be used on this one. And I think at the end of the day, you should be paying like $5 and some change for this stamp set. I think if you have issues, just let me know and I will hook you up and making sure that you pay $5, or you say, hey, Lamika, can you just send me an invoice? I have no problem doing that. I will not get the invoice sent to you this weekend. It will probably be on Monday by the time you get it, but you will get it. So I'm selling these sets, and to just get them out of here, basically. If you've never had a pink bow tie stamp, this is probably the best way to get it right now, because the more you buy, the more money it takes off. It's per stamp, so it's not like limited. It's really unlimited. You can use this. I think you can get 2 of these stamps for like $9, and some change or something. So they're really, really cheap. But if you've never had a pink bow tie stamp, you're like, you know what? I want to try coloring it and everything. This is probably the best way to go. Yes, the sentiments are going to be small on here. Sorry, but they screwed up my order because it's not supposed to be like this. The sentiments and everything's supposed to be much bigger because it's only supposed to be, one stamp set on here. So this is a pretty good, decent time to grab these up if you haven't gotten them. Or, you can gift it to somebody. But you better let them know that this is a mistake stamp. Don't be saying, oh, all her stamps are like that. No, boo-boo. We're not even about to throw that shade over here, okay? So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I had so much fun. Aretha, if you're watching the video. Sharita, if you're watching. Chris, if you're watching. Vernetta, Ginger, and Teresa. I had a great day with you guys yesterday. And I talk to the rest of the world later on. Bye.